By Fantasy Flan. By Fantasy Flan.
The wind through the windmill, it whispers, courage.
What actually canceled Courage?
Courage just, we fulfilled our contractual obligation for 104 cartoons.
That's showbiz!
I mean, I guess we could have done a 5th or a 6th season. I mean, that would have been great. But everything changed at that time. A whole new management moved in. I mean, it's like the world just got turned over.
What have you been doing after Courage?
Living, making art, traveling. The same I've always been doing.
I can't take it anymore!
And I've been making movies in Spain, in Barcelona specifically, and experimenting, really, just doing these kind of art films.
I want to make my movie here, on your farm.
So I wanted to make a film and teach myself Flash, so I made Rinky Dink. And then at the time in Barcelona, they have such a strong stop-motion culture. And then I started to write the Dirty Birdy sequel. This year is the 20th anniversary of the Dirty Birdy.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what is this Dirty Birdy Redux?
And it's our 20th anniversary, so I decided to put back 1 minute of never-seen footage of how Dirty Birdy learned to express his affection. We just cut it. Thought the film was too long, but putting it back in has made the Dirty Birdy a whole nother character.
Oh, so you just been sitting on all this animation and no one ever saw it?
Yeah, for 20 years.
Damn,
yeah.
Wow.
No, sir, not get out of this chair.
But we're going to have our premiere at the Woodstock Film Festival this year, and then, of course, an online premiere.
So should we talk about the CGI Courage?
Right now it's touring festivals and getting great reaction. I mean, the CG was tough. I think we did a really good job for all the resources available.
It really does replicate the style of Courage really well. Eustace's voice actor is no longer around. Was that really hard when... It
was so bad. It was so tough. Lionel Wilson was, what an extreme talent.
I'm sorry for the terrible things I've said.
That's okay, Muriel. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, and so he passed away, and Arthur Anderson took over. But he did a great job. He's another professional, another top talent. But for The Fog of Courage, we got Wallace Shawn from The Princess Bride and other fantastic films on his own. He's a playwright as well.
Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet?
I loved him, and I see how he could make Eustace his own.
It's a what? What is it?
So far, Cartoon Network has not approved of a public release date for The Fog of Courage, but if you could, would you ever want to continue the series?
I mean, I just would love to do more horror. Listen, if fans wanted to write, this is the time to convince Cartoon Network that they want more Courage.
Write to Cartoon Network's email that you want more Courage. The Powerpuff Girls are getting a reboot TV series in 2016, so a Courage reboot is entirely possible if there's a demand for it.
Stupid dog!
My co-producer, William Hohauser, is cutting that now. And William Hohauser is amazing. He was on Courage from the very beginning as a writer, a gag man. He directed all the animatics. But we had one of the best moments of our lives together working on Bunny Bashing. Mm-hmm. We were doing these two puppets. They would just vocalize sounds, and that's how they communicated. And for 2 days, William and I were editing that footage, and we were crying, laughing, crying. I mean, we couldn't breathe. I mean, these are the moments where I think are the most profound in making art or collaboration with another human being. I mean, that just feels like the drive to find these unreal moments, like laughter, you know, who doesn't like laughter? Even a good cry is also rewarding. You know, you experience a cinema event or something and your chest just fills with an emotion. That's something too.
Thank you, dog. Thank you for everything.
Hi, I'm Eustace. I was This is my wife, Muriel.
And welcome to Cartoon Fridays.
We've got a great show for you tonight. But before we begin, we want everyone to know how flattered we are to be hosting this evening.
Oh, it's a real honor.
They chose us.
They must really like us.
I'll say.
Anyway, we're glad to be here. What's up next?
It's an hour of Dexter, and then it's Time Squad at 10. Yes!
And it's all right here.
On Cartoon Fridays.